On Sunday, Liverpool picked up the first domestic cup of the English season. Now we move on to the second. It's the round of 16 of the FA Cup. In this video, I'm going to be giving my prediction for every single match in the 5th round of the tournament. If you do enjoy it, please do make sure to leave a like. And if you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Peterborough versus Man City, and no offense to Peterborough, but come on, this should be a relatively easy result for Man City. They just always get these kind of favourable draws. Favourable draws, dodgy decisions in their favour. Do I see a little bit of corruption? But you know, Sheikh, if you were to just give me a cheeky fiver, I will shut up about it.
A few minutes later.
After thinking about it, that is no way a handball. It doesn't touch his hand at all. What are you talking about? But moving on to my actual prediction, Man City will play their B team but still win. I'm going to predict a 3-1 win for Manchester City. Riyad Mahrez scoring a brace, then Peterborough grabbing one back and the stadium will absolutely erupt, and then someone like Cole Palmer will come on and score the third for Manchester City, sending them through to the next round. Crystal Palace versus Stoke, and this game screams to me a red card. At Selhurst Park, the place will be absolutely buzzing against a dirty, rough team like Stoke. You can just tell there will be a sending off in this match. It's going to be a scrappy match, a game that you're going to have to take your chances. I would assume Stoke will sit back, which would make you think Crystal Palace will win this game, purely because they are at home and ultimately they have a lot more quality than Stoke. I'm going to predict a 2-0 win for Crystal Palace, with Elise and Edouard both scoring. And looking at the quality of that Crystal Palace team, if they do move on to the quarterfinals, they are real dark horses to win this tournament. Middlesbrough versus Spurs. Middlesbrough did knock out Manchester United in the last round on penalties. They're going on a bit of an FA Cup run, knocking out plenty of Premier League sides. Tottenham, after beating Leeds 4-0 at the weekend, it would be the most Spursy thing possible to go out and lose this match, and I'm going to say they are going to do that. Look, the pressure is on Tottenham. Middlesbrough have nothing to lose, and they are at home, and I'm going to say they're going to win this match 1-0 thanks to a late Aaron Connolly header. Connolly's first ever Premier League match for Brighton was a 3-0 win over Spurs, where he scored 2 goals, and I'm going to back him to upset Spurs fans yet again. Luton Town versus Chelsea. Chelsea will be a bit demoralised after their loss in the Carabao Cup final, and I think Luton will take the lead in this match. Luton will fight off for the entire match, but with 5 minutes to go, Chelsea will equalise thanks to Kai Havertz, and then in extra time, Romelu Lukaku will score the winner, not quite winning Chelsea fans' heart back, but getting back in their good books. Southampton versus West Ham. In November, West Ham were everyone's favourites for a top 4, but that form has dipped in the last month or so, while it is the opposite for Southampton, whose form is gradually rising. I reckon this game will be very tight. It's going to be 0-0 after 90 minutes. It's going to go to extra time, and with 5 minutes to go in extra time, I reckon Southampton will nick it, thanks to Shane Long. I know I'm predicting a lot of Irish players to score in this video. Come on, please. I don't get to see it a lot. We're not very good at football. Let me dream. But just like Kurtzuma's cat, West Ham are going to be knocked out. Liverpool versus Norwich, and you gotta feel bad for Norwich. This is the 4th time all season they've played Liverpool. Liverpool so far in the FA Cup have got a few favourable draws. This is probably another one. I would expect them to go through this tie quite comfortably. I'm going to predict Liverpool to win this game 3-0. Caoimhín Kelleher to keep a clean sheet and make some wonderful saves. Harvey Elliott to score, along with Luis Diaz and Divock Origi. Everton versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth are the final non-league side left in this year's FA Cup. I don't expect them to go any further, though. Everton were unlucky to not get a point versus Man City at the weekend. I'm going to predict Everton to win this game 2-0, with Dele Alli scoring his first goal for the club and Demarai Gray coming off the bench to score the second. And you just know when Dele Alli scores, he's going to hit the gritty or something stupid against a non-league side. Nottingham Forest versus Huddersfield is the last game of this FA Cup round. Nottingham Forest are going on an amazing run in this tournament, knocking out both Leicester and Arsenal. And though Huddersfield will put up a fight, I don't see Nottingham Forest going out in this game after beating such quality opposition. I reckon Forest will win this game 2-0, and like I said about Crystal Palace, I reckon they are dark horses for this competition. So that was my prediction for this round of the FA Cup. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments. As usual, I probably got loads wrong. Let me know in the comments what you would change, and if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.